Wednesday night baseball from AT&T Park in San Francisco. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the San Diego Padres and the San Francisco Giants. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Emilio Bonifacio is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a splitter in there. 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
And this is fouled at the plate. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. Yonhervis Solarte will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch made out there by Pagan, and there are 2 gone now. Matt Kemp gets his first opportunity now in the top of the 1st with nobody on. Samardzija has his target. First pitch on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
And this really is his 1-2 punch. He's got both the two-seamer and the cutter in his arsenal, so they're fairly similar pitches, except for the fact that one works its way in, the other one works its way out. Very effective.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. And there you see Denard Span as he gets ready to lead off the home half of inning number 1.
Center fielder, Denard Span.
And a high strike there. 0-1. Swing and a ball line hard toward short. Oh, and that's knocked down. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. Into the box, Joe Pennant. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Joe Pennant.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Low with the slurve there. 1-0. Span the runner at first with nobody out. In tight with the sinker. Ball 2. And there's the first strike. 2-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Kemp giving chase, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Carlos Beltran gets his first opportunity now. Runner at first with one gone.
Yeah, it's a little unfortunate that the number 2 guy couldn't at least move that leadoff man into scoring position. And that makes it a little tougher on the middle of the order to drive in that early run.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
Ball 1.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
He's in danger now of putting 2 men on to start the ball game. Not what you want to do with the heart of the order to follow.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Buster Posey, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
And this could prove to be a huge at-bat in this game because you don't want to let these type of scoring opportunities slip away early.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Myers is over, and that's the third out. Brett Wallace makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Ball 2 now. Outside, 3-0 now. Samardzija gets the sign. 3-0 on its way. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Will Myers gets his first shot here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. That misses. 2-0. There's a strike. It's 2-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone. Now at the plate, Manny Carrara. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is where he's so comfortable hitting righties so far this year really well, hitting over 300 on the year.
Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even. 2-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Full count. 3-2. And now there's ball 4 as this goes straight to the backstop. Coming to the plate now, Drew Stubbs. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. On the ground up the middle. A bare hand for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Brandon Belt will start the inning for San Francisco with Hunter Pence to follow on deck.
First baseman, Brandon Belt.
Too low, 1-0. One and one.
Doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
A little bit outside. 2-1. high in the air out to center field. Stubbs is there. 1 out. In now, Hunter Pence, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Now a swing, and oh, he gets this one high and deep to right. And this is going to splash down for a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as the Giants have taken a 2-0 lead. Matt Duffy comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Norris has it, but the throw is not in time. Duffy reaches on the strikeout. Angel Pagan will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, his numbers have been kind of ugly for the entire season, but guess what? Over his last 10 games, he's hitting over 400.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit to first. Fielded cleanly. 1 there. On to first, and the throw goes right by him. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and we'll go back to the top of the order now for Denard Span. He's set, and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Spangenberg is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Corey Spangenberg, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Second baseman.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Hot shot to third. And a base hit now, as that's how the 3rd inning gets underway. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Derek Norris. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Emilio Bonifacio will dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game.
And they sent him packing on a breaking ball, too. And if it's me, I come right back with it.
And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Yonhervis Solarte is into the box for his 2nd appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Popped high in the air. Belt coasts under it. And the inning is over. Joe Panik digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now this is popped meekly in the air. Playable on the infield. Spangenberg will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. So 1 gone here in the San Francisco 3rd. And here's the ever dangerous Carlos Beltran. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Buster Posey in now, popped out in his first trip.
And last time he popped up a sinker, which is pretty tough to do when you think about it. So you know your swing is off when that happens.
Low with the slurve there, 1-0. Now a slurve taken for his strike, 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Bases are empty here with two men out. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Lined back over second, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and standing in now the left-handed hitting first baseman Brandon Belt. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Shot towards second, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Here comes Posey. In to score is the runner from first, and he'll barrel right through the stop sign, headed for the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. And he'll watch the slurve that falls in for strike 1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
And with 2 outs, you want to make sure those guys earn that run. Well, don't let them score on a wild pitch.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Myers is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Matt Kemp, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now, 0-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Trying to strike him out for the second time. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. Oh, and Kemp fails to connect there as this is cut on and missed for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Brett Wallace. He drew a walk his first time up. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Hit out towards second. Fielded by Panic. Throw on to first, 2 gone. At the plate, Will Myers. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Brandon Crawford is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Carrara is right there. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Up next for the Giants,
Matt Duffy is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. There to take this one in is Stubbs, and that becomes out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Angel Pagan, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Manny Carrara, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Grounded to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. One gone now for the center fielder, Drew Stubbs. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Corey Spangenberg, the hitter now. 0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Samardzija's ready. Here's the 1-2. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. Denard Span comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Kemp. He's got it 1 away. Joe Panik will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line driver right back up the middle.
Back goes Kemp. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's the ever-dangerous Carlos Beltran. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And Beltran able to lay off that time, and the count moves back to 2-2. Now the pitch. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Carrara will put this one away, and the side is retired. Derek Norris will step in to get the Friars going here in their half of inning number 6. Samardzija into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Into the seats, 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
I think that's been his best pitch so far in this game. Guys just haven't been all that close to it.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Emilio Bonifacio will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Yangervis Solarte will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far. But he is in there as they can't get him at second.
Wow, that is just great hustle.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pagan waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out. And coming up, the dangerous right fielder, Matt Kemp. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Runners are at first and second with one away. Ground ball left side. To second for one. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Buster Posey will stride into the box as he'll get things started for the Giants in their half of the 6th. First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1.
Now he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
And he falls behind, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that's swung on and missed, and Posey goes down for the first out. Brandon Belt tripled homer run last time through, so let's see what he's got in store this time. Into the windup and the pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Lifted the other way to left center. Bonifacio is in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Hunter Pence steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Back here in San Francisco. Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Hit hard on the ground to second. Panic's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in for his second at-bat, Will Myers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
I think a lot of pitching coaches would like to see that first pitch strike ratio better than about 60%, but that's what he's got going for him tonight, and he's pitched very well.
Span giving chase. And that's the second out of the inning. Manny Carrara strides in, grounded out his last time through. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Pagan is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Brandon Crawford steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. First delivery to him on the way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And a good pitch there as he got him to go after one in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit hard back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Matt Duffy will stand in now. He struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Here comes the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And indeed he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take this sure out. Angel Pagan will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. On his way to pitch number 75. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. 1 out and a runner on second base. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th. And standing 4th is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. Odd couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
And now here, 1 and 2. This is where you need your best pitch. You've got to strand that runner out there at second base and keep the deficit just at 3.
And that just misses the corner inside to even the count at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Drew Stubbs comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Shot toward right center. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. Corey Spangenberg steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Your attention, please. Now
So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to
number 61.
Alexi Ramirez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Alexi Ramirez.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. A runner at first with no outs here. Fly ball out toward left center field. Span on the run. He's there and records the first out. Derek Norris will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Sergio Romo will get the call here as he'll take over with one gone.
Sergio Romo.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Runners on first with one down. There goes Stubbs. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Joe Panik will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Carlos Beltran will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. First offering on its way. In there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Buster Posey gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Slurve in there, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Emilio Bonifacio, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Drilled to the right side. Panik is there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Yonhervis Solarte will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Solarte is retired, 2 down now. Matt Kemp makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Pence is under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And this is what you want out of your starter. He gives him 7 strong innings, sets things up perfectly for his bullpen to get the final 6 out. He's going to walk away with a victory. Good job.
They left 4 men on base. For the Padres, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,503. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at AT&T Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely. Good night.
Summertime by the Bay, AT&T Park in San Francisco. Tonight, the rubber match of this three-game series between the San Diego Padres and the San Francisco Giants. It's baseball. It's the show. Emilio Bonifacio stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. TV into the windup. Here's the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. Yangervis Solarte will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now, down 0-2. Hit out towards second. Fielded by Panic. On to first, and Peavy sets down the first two easily here. Matt Kemp gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Skied into very shallow right. Pence is there. And that ends the inning. And there you see Denard Span as he gets ready to lead off the home half of inning number one.
Center fielder, Denard Span.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And Span will watch another one miss. It's 2-0 now.
2 balls, no strikes.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Spangenberg will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Digging in, Joe Pennick. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is off the corner and low, ball one. Pulled toward right center field. And Kemp will look this one in for route number 2. Carlos Beltran gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. He pulls this one into right. Kemp is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Brett Wallace makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Hebe's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hot shot to third. Duffy is right there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. At the plate, Will Myers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Span giving chase. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. Coming to the plate now, Manny Carrara, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Pagan comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Drew Stubbs, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with two away.
And this could prove to be a huge at-bat in this game because you don't want to let these type of scoring opportunities slip away early.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. No score here as we play inning number 2. This is line to left, and that gets down as he can't get there in time. Myers will round third on his way to the plate, and he is in there. Corey Spangenberg steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
Very weakly on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Buster Posey will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. To short, hit hard. Carrara gloves it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Shot towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Into the windup and the pitch. And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Kemp is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Derek Norris will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, his batting average is ugly, and his last 10 games have been ugly. Just 2 hits in his last 10.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Emilio Bonifacio will try it once more. He lined out to start the ball game. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the third. Standing in, Yonhervis Solarte. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Inside here with a cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him. Swung on and missed. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Brandon Crawford digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
The shortstop,
Shields sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. And Shields back to work now as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Matt Duffy gets his first shot here with a man on following the leadoff walk.
You know, guys, we talk about it all the time. Leadoff walks are so dangerous, and we'll see if they can take advantage of this one.
And that misses low and away. Ball 1. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Liner towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So striding in, Angel Pagan, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. First and second here with nobody out. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. The tag, and he's out at second base. He probably should have stayed right where he was. Denard Span gets a shot here as he'll look to pick up the second run of the inning now from third base.
And, you know, he doesn't really have to do that much right here. With 1 out, there's a ton of different ways for him to drive that guy in.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joe Pennant. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. He's running towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. 1-0 pitch on the way. Chop foul at the plate. Strike 1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, almost caught looking to end the inning, but it's called the ball. 2-2.
Boy, he is just not getting any help out there on the mound. I mean, to me, that's a strike.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Stepping in, Carlos Beltran. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And now he's hitting left-handed where he's a lot more comfortable over his career. tends to make better contact from the left side, so I think he's happy to be over there.
A runner on first with 2 away. And Beltran swings through a fastball here as he falls behind 0-2. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And Beltran able to lay off that time, and the count moves back to 2-2. To short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Matt Kemp, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Peavy gets the sign, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Brett Wallace.
Brett Wallace comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Crawford into shallow left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Will Myers. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Crawford's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Buster Posey is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Catcher, Buster Posey.
Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
Anytime you can throw a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters you've faced or better than that, then you should get pretty good results. And we're in the middle innings in this game, so that's pretty good.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Chopped weakly to the left. Solarte fields it cleanly, and he's set down 1 away. Brandon Belt stands in for the 2nd time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
And Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout. That can get in your head a little bit after a while.
Fly ball heading for the alley. Stubbs is in pursuit, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll round it and try for 3rd. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to 3rd. Hunter Pence is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
And I'm sure he'd like a base hit right now here of any sort. But, hey, another fly ball wouldn't be all that bad because he should be able to drive in a run with a sacrifice fly.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Bonifacio racing back. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. And add a run on the sacrifice fly as that'll make this a 3-1 game.
The shortstop, number 30.
So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Hey now. 3 runs, 4 hits. And no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. That's lifted the other way out to left. Bonifacio over to his right. And the inning is over. Manny Carrara heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
This is flared right back over the mound. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. In now, Drew Stubbs. He reached on a single in his first try.
Well, and everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And, strike 3 called. And I think Jake will take that call. Thank you very much. Corey Spangenberg stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. TV sets. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Coming on is Pagan. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Derek Norris gets another crack at it now. He took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Cutter low, 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Throw to first now from Peavy, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Posey's got it. And the throw to first ends the inning. Matt Duffy comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Third baseman, Matt Duffy.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. And he lays off there, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Turned on down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Angel Pagan stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And now with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Take sign must have been on there because that's right down the middle. Strike 1. Line toward the gap in left center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Denard Span steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. In the dirt, and he's safe. And he chases one up the ladder as he hits a high fly ball out to straightaway center. Stubbs is there. Let's see if they try it. And they'll tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Joe Pennant will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. First offering on its way. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. And here's a big swing as he sends this one in the air out toward deep center. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone.
Hey, that was nice.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's the ever-dangerous Carlos Beltran. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chopped foul right at home plate. Next pitch for Shields will be number 64 in the ballgame. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Spangenberg onto the grass, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Emilio Bonifacio will step in to get the Friars going here in their half of inning number 6.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Yangervis Solarte will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. In there for strike 1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Matt Kemp will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded to short. There is Crawford. The second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Buster Posey will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
And that misses ball 1. Hard hit toward the hole. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So 1 away now. Here's Brandon Belt, the first baseman.
Brandon, go!
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. And he's finding new life out there in the sixth inning as this is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. High in the air out to center field. Stubbs is under it. 2 gone. Hunter Pence will stand in. He drove in a run with a sac fly his last time. Shields gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Back here in San Francisco. Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th, but before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Brett Wallace is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he's retired here, 1 away. Will Myers strides in, grounded out his last time through. Peavy has his target. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Manny Carrara, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. A scoop with the bare hand. It's there, and he's out.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Brandon Crawford steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
The shortstop.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Kemp. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Matt Duffy. He singled his last time up.
Duffy.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Boy, a lot of break to that thing, and it's 1-1. One is a cutter that misses 2-1. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Fastball in there, 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Myers in foul ground makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Angel Pagan will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field, and this is down in front of Stubbs for a base hit. Into the box now. Denard Span earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And it's quickly 0-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now he sends a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Drew Stubbs comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen, as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Here's PV back to work now as Jake gets ahead here with the good pitch. It's 0-1.
He's now thrown a first pitch strike to about 80% of the batters he's faced, and that is just pounding the strike zone. He's pitching so well, and this game's getting late.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Span on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Corey Spangenberg will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. PV up to 66 pitches now in this night of work. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Derek Norris will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
Huh. He's feeling it now. I mean, this is turning into a clinic out there.
Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Joe Panik digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Leading off for the Giants, second baseman, Joe Panik.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Spangenberg is there, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Carlos Beltran will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Shields is ready. 0-1 on its way. And here's his swing and a miss as the count goes to 0-2 on Beltran. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Stubbs going back on it, still ranging back. But he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. First pitch of the at-bat. And now here's the ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And the catch will be made out there in right center, but it ought to be deep enough to get the run home. And he will come across to score on the sacrifice fly, as this is now a 6-1 ball game. Brandon Belt gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike one. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Now here's a swing, and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Digging hard, he's headed for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Hunter Pence will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. Ball one. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now 7-1. Brandon Crawford will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Kicking off the top of the ninth, Emilio Bonifacio. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Yonhervis Solarte steps in. Got a base hit in his last at-bat. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Matt Kemp will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Hit in the air to straightaway center. On the move is Span. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Brett Wallace will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Well, he just hasn't looked comfortable all night long.
Hit to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw to first here is in time to record the final out, and the Giants have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. And guys, the Giants couldn't have done it here without the start turned in by this man, Jake Peavy. Strike opposed. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just the 1 run allowed, but anytime you can give your bullpen a day off, it does nothing but help your club in the long run.
The winning pitcher, is Jake Peavy. His record is now 2-2. The loss goes to James Shields. He falls to 2-3. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,503. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at AT&T Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely. Good night.